Howdy, howdy, boys and girls. Welcome back to some more AI, the Somnium files. Now, this ride's weird. We are contemplating the idea of the dream world affecting the real world. So we've got so many places to go to check out the crime scene, to talk about dreams, to see how everyone's doing. There's a lot to do. Let's start purely business first. Head to the warehouse where they didn't find the alleged body. Monday, cold storage warehouse. With the eye on my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around, shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though. Yeah, I kind of expected nothing here in the first place.
Hi, I'm Jemimon.
God damn it, Iba.
Iba, the jokes, you've got to stop.
A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just
This
left
seems
here.
frozen to the ground, so I don't think they've really used them much. Okay, well, it's elephant in the room, the table.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time,
The corpse was gone.
it was 11:25 p.m.
So it was only 2.5 hours it could
But
have?
the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m.
Even less time.
After we finished syncing with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench.
You could have at least said traffic or something.
Examining
That's just
it
weird.
will not reveal any further information.
It's good to know. Thank you. I'm gonna do it again. It's workbench.
The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
Mm-hmm. I'm still looking over here because that's where the chocolate was.
There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them.
Everything's
There are
normal.
only a few items on the... It is likely
She's
that
very
this
much
warehouse
stressing
isn't
that.
in regular...
All about normal
A
and regular
forklift.
and
Nothing
standard.
seems out of the ordinary.
Not used. What the hell? Oh, I can see the controller through there.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
This ice
That
cutting
machine is used to cut ice. Do they store ice here?
That's a bad memory right there. Switchboard.
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Well, what's going on here, Iba? If everything's just normal, why am I here? Kind of expected like the officers to be here investigating or something, you know? I'm literally gonna have to make sure everything's not green. We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud.
Well, don't do that. It's confusing.
Let's keep going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Oh, shush. Yeah, no, I need to get out of here. Okay, so that was the most useless. We're still looking for Renju. I guess we'll head to Lebanon Gate next. I'll just kind of go up the list. The order doesn't really matter, it seems. Monday. Oh, God, you're here.
So aggro right now.
You...
Who says that?
I don't need this energy right now.
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
Oh, shut up.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight.
There you go,
You
it
didn't
counts.
take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai.
I have no idea what those are.
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Oh, that's its own thing. Yeah, there's... Okay, no one else is in here. You're still here, of course. You're gonna tell her? Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
Does she not remember? About the late night visitor.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it?
Does she not
You left the
remember?
house as
Or is she
well.
not wanting to tell me?
Where did you go?
So those could be very different
You
interpretations.
really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Oh, god damn it.
Yes.
All right then. Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again,
Damn
no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection.
Objection.
Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right?
That doesn't matter. I couldn't get a
Until you
hold of you.
fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
Oh, you absolute brat. I don't want to say the top one because he's going to make a dirty old man
It
joke.
is Monday. But it's a holiday. No school today? Duh.
Oh, right. It's a holiday.
What holiday?
Did you forget too?
That's why I'm at Lemniscate today. We're going to do a recording session for a show soon.
What's the holiday? What's the date? What? I'm avoiding that one if you haven't noticed.
What about him?
Well, he's broken, beaten, and disappeared.
Traffic accident. I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry. No.
No. Do you know the politician? Obviously
I've
outside
seen him
of
on
TV.
TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Iba, aren't you gonna do your thermal scan? Make sure. Why are you moving over here? Date. Say it right.
Iris, promise you won't laugh.
Say it right.
I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body.
Don't. Yeah, see there. She's gonna laugh.
I told you not to laugh.
But come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Okay, I know you're a goofball, but calm
Stop.
down.
I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed.
Don't. Again, word it right for once. I swear to God, Date. It wasn't even your dream.
And here you are.
This man. Hold on. There, now the webcam looks a little better.
Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
There really isn't.
No, it's fine.
You really should.
Sorry for laughing.
You sound like an idiot. Okay.
I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
I don't need the pity.
Another bizarre explanation.
That's a me in real life thing, though. I don't like people pitying me, so I kind of reserve myself on most things. Summarization, I guess.
So, what are we doing?
Oh God.
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Of course. I know she's an adult. Don't freak out. She is an adult. I don't want to be around this all day. I'm gonna be quite honest. I also need her to actually give me information. Screw it. You ain't gonna get jealous. You were my first pick. You can't get jealous.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
What? What do you
So
want,
you'll play
Iba?
Shovel Forge with me?
Is that a date? Wasn't that Minecraft?
I will not.
So, we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal.
Right.
And you have to honor our agreement this time.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away.
Yeah, because you have your show.
I have a
to
recording
record for,
coming up. I should be done by 3, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
We're just jumping on this conversation with your boobs.
Got it.
I'm over them now. They're just
So,
there.
Dante, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond
But they're very
furious.
much there, I will still admit.
Anyway, bye for now. Peace.
That's what I say. Bitch. No. Kidding.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Let's leave. What was the next place? Sagon Residence. Okay, I was thinking maybe I should just get Marble out of the way because they probably don't have anything special there either. Mama might actually believe me. That's the scary part. Or she'll have some weird story where it's happened before.
I apologize for yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you have your metal plate.
I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to
Oh, yeah,
you.
you helped a lot with
Suki
music.
has your voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
You did a lot. You're a wonderful woman. Oh, you even made tea. This room gives me PTSD, though. Especially that lamp. I always remember the rose lamp. I'm still trying to look around, see if I can see, like, evidence of, like, their older relationship or something. Big old eye out the window. Anyway. Do you have the day off? Because it's a holiday,
Yes,
apparently.
Today's a holiday. Iris isn't in school.
What
She went to
holiday?
Lemniscate.
What is the date today?
Yeah, I saw her earlier.
Is that so?
Where is Renju?
You asked me that yesterday.
That's not what you said.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Okay. About Iris.
I've put Iris through so much.
She looks fine to me.
I was 19
Not
and
like
single
that.
when she was born. People didn't take
She'll
kindly
live.
to that.
That's what I meant.
But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
Yeah, she's strong-headed, that's for sure. What about your parents? Oh,
They died when
Oh,
I was
shoot, son.
17. I was an orphan,
you don't see that very
and my
often in this
relatives
game.
lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
Take care of Iris.
Yes,
She just
but
Good
Renju
mom.
would help sometimes.
just like Mayumi. So, anything else?
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues.
See, she's tied into this somehow because it's like unnecessarily went into her
Just me and
backstory.
her.
Like it didn't even go into Ota's backstory
Oh.
this much.
That reminds me.
He was kind of
When
important.
Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about
Milky
girls
Moon.
as magical space rangers and such.
Okay.
She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers.
She never stops moving. What are you talking
And she
about?
did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with
Okay.
them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
That's adorable. There's more.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once.
Once?
She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. "Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance?" She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true.
Nope.
There was
This
one
is
other
one going to
time.
be story related.
years ago, I was the victim of a shooting.
Story related. Here we go.
After the surgery, Iris came in running.
Aw,
She was sobbing.
it's your mama.
Mommy, don't die! Don't
God.
die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
But she's
I
all
swore to
good.
myself then I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to
Why
me.
are the moms so
More
wholesome in
important
this
than
game?
my own life.
They're sitting here dying and forgetting everything. It was like, my baby comes first. Alright, summarization.
Iris must really enjoy dancing,
Yeah.
though her drawing skills could use some work.
Little
Drawing
bit.
skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
Yeah, this one from the,
I've been wondering about that picture.
Why did I never make the connection of who that is?
Iris drew it when she was 12.
Because that's probably him, right?
That's you on the left
forgot
and
the
Iris
number.
in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but
Falco. We're just gonna call him Falco. Summarize. Looks interesting.
I met him about 6 years. Have you been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato
Yes,
district?
he's been there often.
I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice.
Off to the side,
Well,
shot and dying.
more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist,
Should you be telling this to the
me.
cop?
and then he kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I
That
heard
was fast.
footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only knew
Of
him
course,
once.
it's Renji's friend. Wait! You're just gonna drop that bombshell? Renju's injured. He doesn't want to be found. Where's he gonna go? Hold on. I don't want to talk about the painting anymore.
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again.
It's like, you're just
time
gonna
we
gloss
held
over that?
hands
Of course
was
I'm
when
gonna
we
notice
watched
it.
a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park.
Aw.
But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love.
He doesn't sound like the crazed murderer type, though. He was like a killer for hire, yeah, but like he didn't enjoy it. So I don't. Something's wrong with that. He's not. Like, he doesn't make sense. Like the original Cyclops killings, it was. What was the old name of the Kumakura boss dude? Rohan. Yes? No. It sounded familiar, but then it lost me. Yes. Rohan Kumakura was the one with the eye obsession. And then he had Falco go out and kill them. So he was the crazy one. But, like, he doesn't seem crazy enough to continue the trend. Does that make sense? So, like, obviously Falco's not doing it. He's in prison. Rohan's dead. But it's someone, like, some kind of, like, connection in here. But I don't know how hard that connection is to Falco. But I know that connection is very much to Date, or else why the hell would this story even be a thing? So I feel like I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I almost know what the hell I'm
Our second
doing.
kiss was in the car. It's cliche, I know. But we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed.
And of course,
I
it's
don't
something to
think
do
we
with the
ever said I
Somnium
love
thing.
you. But we both knew. We were getting closer and closer.
I mean, 3 months, a lot can happen. Oh, right, the painting. God damn it.
I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never
The
had
new
a father
daddy?
figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on,
Yeah, I made Mama
it was
happy.
always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo. The amusement park, going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris.
Why doesn't anybody have a dad?
Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so...
Even Mizuki, who has a dad, is
exciting.
running around getting beat up. Run away from the police. Oh god, okay, I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce.
Oh, jeez.
At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic.
That's why it's an utter mess. It's not just a child being weird. Like, why is the floor like black and yellow? All right. God damn it, I
Those
keep
days
forgetting.
didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time.
Okay, but who?
My boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to
Wasn't
kill
it
him and
Rohan?
he would never stop.
Yeah, it was
He
Rohan.
pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him.
I forgot I already learned that.
The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly
Moida.
why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
Oh, God damn it. No, I know what I
May
did.
ask you
Stop.
something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh, that's not true. I lied about it at the time because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she
Okay.
found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
He was a criminal?
But I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
What if Falco and Iris could meet at some point in the story? That'd be kind of adorable. Oh, now it's not the picture. The one time I remember. You absolute
Date,
boy.
we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we have time for this. Let's go marble. Next on the list. It's starting to come together. Oh, is Mama gonna know where the underground doctor is? Obviously, so did she, but she didn't tell me, so.
You need more info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
Really, right off the bat.
See.
Am I the only one here? That's my shadow. Yep. Oh, that's a fish!
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
Okay, how's it going?
Well, I could use a little help down there.
Don't
if you know what I mean.
even.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her
Aiba, no.
Absolutely not.
Aiba, no.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
The what?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Flashback.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
He's a detective. Of course he has. After he and I went through a
You're a
bomb.
policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I mean, a couple in his time. I didn't answer. I turned the question around.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one, countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually,
Highly
I
dangerous.
became
Though.
friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation.
More phone scams.
You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this?
Yeah, good question. That's one of those things you're kind of supposed to take to your grave.
Are you going to arrest me?
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
That is still arrestable, but that just means Date didn't hate him. Interesting conversation. Thank you for bringing that up.
I don't have anything else for you.
Okay, good.
Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Didn't expect much, because...
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren.
That's something new. Is that the
He
doctor?
should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for
Maybe.
you.
Is it a Kumakura doctor? It's probably a Kumakura doctor.
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Alright, we'll deal with that later. So we found something. Mom was pretty useful all the time. Sagon Residence. Car cutscene, never a good sign.
So Sajima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment.
Well, that's why she said it.
I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sajima has one phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. One call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89.
Yes, this is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
I know who he is. Just, what did he say? Just so. Guess we'll go through the whole thing.
He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years?
Is Date gonna connect the dots?
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any. He could be a foreigner or recent. However,
We already know all this. Who is 89? We don't
from
know.
what I can determine, he accepts jobs from the criminal. His code name is
Falcon.
correct.
Mm-hmm. Oh god. Oh god, okay. Why does that happen? So in 89.
Unknown. You would have.
Number 89 said he knew who killed.
He did.
Yes,
but
yes.
that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops?
Unknown. In all
Yes.
honesty, I have.
No, the more I think about it, it just doesn't make... Falco doesn't fit into this puzzle. It doesn't make sense.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time.
Absolutely
Call
should.
up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
Okay, so we still get to see Falco in this timeline. Let's see what So got to say first.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Why did you call Shoko?
You are beginning to irritate me.
I don't care, old
What
man.
did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be difficult this time.
Number 89. Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
Doubt that. About Iris. You gotta know
How
something.
many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
More about 89.
If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you.
Why were you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
Yeah, that was...
Haven't you people
Pretty
got
useless.
enough? I'm very busy. Excuse me.
No, you're not. You're out here feeding fish.
Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you.
I don't like you either, Dad.
I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore.
No.
It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
It's not happening.
Who does this guy
If I
think
leave
he
you
is?
alone, you're gonna die.
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing.
No shit.
Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
Alright, what else? Base headquarters. Going home. Here's hoping boss doesn't chew my ear out. It's almost 3. It's not quite 3. What's up, boss?
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here,
Awesome.
in the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the
Okay.
higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood.
There he is. Here's our guy. Jesus Christ. That pulsing every time.
Let's get started.
Roman selected the mirror. Yeah, I know. It's the whole point of a mirror. Alright, but I'm going to end this episode here. We kind of already went through this interview, so I'm not even sure if there'll be any new information. But this was just a lot of gathering of information at this point. But, yeah, if you like this video, don't forget that like button. It does wonders for the channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please put in the comment section down below. I'll respond to all of them as long as I'm still a small channel. And don't forget that subscribe button and the bell icon so you can see more videos like this when they pop up. Thank you again so much for watching. See y'all in the next video I make, alright? Peace.